10 celebrities are battling it out to win the coveted MasterChef crown.
This is right out of my comfort zone and into the fire, really.
These celebrities have already reached the top of their profession. But can they cut it in the kitchen?
I'm expecting a lot of heat and a lot of sleepless nights.
I have mentally prepared for today. I'm like a silent assassin.
Cooking doesn't get tougher than this.
These 4 celebrities are taking on the challenge to become the next MasterChef champion. But at the end of this week, only the best cooks will go through to the semi-finals.
I would absolutely love to win MasterChef, but I think it would be like pie in the sky, excuse the pun.
I'm quite a competitive person. Obviously, you know, I want to win it. So yeah, I'm quite scared.
For me to win, that would be like me winning the lottery.
Now that I'm here, I'm kind of like, oh my gosh, what have I got myself into?
It's exciting, but it's also terrifying because we have no idea where they can cook at all.
Today, our celebrities will face 3 challenges designed to assess their culinary skills.
What are they capable of? Do they really know the basics of cookery? There is nowhere to hide. This is the skills test. The first time they've ever entered the MasterChef kitchen, and they have got what I think is going to be a tricky test. We're going to ask our 4 celebrities to fillet this fish, take 1 fillet off, and to cook it, and they'll have just 10 minutes to do it in. Pick up his head, take him around this side, and then follow the line down the middle. So there's that lovely bone there, nice and clean, and then lift it off. There's the fillet. Lovely clean piece of fish. 2 rules when cooking the fish. First one, make sure your pan is nice and hot. The second thing is oil on the fish, not in the pan, because the oil will burn. Small amount of seasoning on the flesh side, and then the same on our skin side. Hold it down because the skin's on, the skin shrinks. So the next bit's to turn it over, and very gently just turn it over. Turn your pan down, and 1 more minute. So that piece of fish will literally cook in 2.5 minutes. Okay, here we go. Piece of fish, wonderful. Wonderful. There you go. We have got 4 very nervous celebrities out there, and I think this is a tricky task. Shall we get them in? Please, I'm fascinated.
First up is Linda Lusardi. Now a mum of 2, she was once voted the best page 3 model ever, with a career spanning 3 decades.
I'm terrified cooking in front of John and Greg because at home there's nobody there going to judge your food and give you marks out of 10, but it's a worry.
What we want you to do is remove a fillet from that sole and cook it for us. 10 minutes, off you go.
What skills have I got I think would help me in MasterChef? Got any? I don't know. I really don't know yet. This is like a school exam, this is.
You've had 2 minutes.
Not very much fish left, I don't think.
You're halfway, Linda. Okay. Done?
Done.
I gotta say, Linda, the way in which you filleted that fish is probably the most unorthodox way I've ever seen a fat fish filleted. You've taken off the fins, you've taken off the head, you've taken off the tail, and somehow or another, you've actually managed to get some flesh off the bone.
Not much, but...
Let's have a look, shall we? A little bit too much salt, but really good texture. That's really soft, well-flavoured fish. You've actually cooked that rather well. Well done.
Unbelievable.
It's soft, it's not overcooked, it's really well seasoned. I think it's a good job. Linda, thank you. That was a brave attempt.
Thanks a lot. Oh, it's so nerve-wracking in there. I'm just like, oh. But they said it was cooked well, and that's the most important thing. So, let's hope the others don't do as well.
35-year-old Nick Pickard is Hollyoaks' longest-serving cast member. He'll be hoping to draw inspiration from his on-screen character, who was a restaurateur on the show.
I'm very nervous, I'm excited, all those sort of emotions rolled into one, really.
10 minutes. Off you go.
I'm okay on a few things. I practiced on my mum yesterday and she gave me the thumbs up, so we'll see when we get in there.
You've had 2 minutes. That's your one fillet. Now all you'll do is cook it. Voila.
There you go.
With 2 minutes to spare, Nick.
Was that all right?
Nick, you managed to get a fillet off that fish. Good on you. For some reason or other, you put all the salt and pepper into the pan rather than on the fish.
Right.
The fry pan will taste delicious.
Well, just because a pal of mine told me that's how you do it.
Listen, your mate is no cook.
Right, okay.
All right? Nick, it's cooked pretty well, actually. Your skin is nice and crispy. The flesh itself is cooked all the way through. First test on MasterChef, considering your nerves? Not a bad job.
Thanks.
I'm impressed. You went the right way. You followed the right lines with the fish. You've cooked it okay. Not bad.
Fantastic. I'm glad the first one's out of the way anyway.
Nick, you're free. Off you go.
Thanks. See you later. You should see the fish in there. It looks battered. But yeah, I think it went all right. Yeah, well, they said it went all right, so you know, I'm pleased with the first one anyway.
Michelle Moan is the creator of Ultimo, a leading designer lingerie brand, said to be worth over £52 million.
Being under pressure in business, I cope pretty well, but I'm out of my comfort zone, and we'll see how I cope in the kitchen.
Good. 10 minutes. Off you go.
Well, I've been trying to practice as much as I can. I just hope that I don't take off a hand or a finger or something.
Michelle, you cut yourself.
Oh, dear.
You're halfway. You've got 5 minutes left. Is that cooked enough for you, Michelle?
Yep.
Michelle, the way you filleted the fish, I've got to say, great skills. But then you nicked your finger, and I could just see that just changed the way you were working completely.
Well, I didn't just slightly cut myself, I stabbed myself.
Why didn't you put any salt or pepper on it?
Well, I kind of completely lost all concentration. So, complete idiot, yeah.
It tastes like a piece of fish which is undercooked and not seasoned enough.
Okay.
I would send it back.
Would you?
Yeah, I wouldn't eat it.
Okay.
I'd want it cooked for another 40 seconds to a minute.
Okay. Oh, just so embarrassed. My family are going to be killing themselves laughing.
Last up is Olympic gold medal winner Darren Campbell. Competitiveness is second nature to this former English sprinter.
All my friends tease me and say all I can cook is chicken, so hopefully by the end of this I'll be able to cook a lot more than chicken.
10 minutes, my friend. We want a fillet and we want it cooked, please.
Okay. I'm coming into this, I think if I said totally prepared, I would be lying. I don't have to eat this, do I?
No, but we do.
Okay.
You've got 5 minutes left. Darren, I've never ever seen anybody get the flesh off a flatfish the way you have. What you've done, you haven't filtered the fish, you've dissected it like a biology lesson. Interesting. I'd like the skin a little crispier, but I like the texture of the flesh.
Okay.
And a little bit more seasoning, I think.
Yeah.
Your fish is slightly over, needs a bit more seasoning in it. I like the way you work.
Yeah.
I just wonder if you've got the skill, really. Darren, thanks very much. Off you go.
As I walked in and I saw the fish, I was like, oh my God. They said nobody does it that way, so I think I've invented a new way to fish, so.
Okay, that's the first test. Done. Somebody's asked us, some good results. I'm encouraged by that, but it's going to get tougher.
With their first challenge behind them, the celebrities wait to find out what the next test will be.
I hope after stabbing myself it gets better from here.
I feel that they can throw anything at me, and I will try my very, very best.
It's the unknown for all of us. You can't have a strategy.
So now we're going to take it up a notch, a basic recipe test. Today we want them to make battered scampi with chips and mayonnaise. It's a test of your palate, your touch, your knife skills, all the things that you need. Can they read a recipe? Can they organise themselves? That's the question. The first thing they need to do is to get their chips on. Take the potato, cut them into pieces which are all equal. I love chips. They are all about texture. They are crispy on the outside, fluffy in the middle. That's what makes them so brilliant, is because they're so versatile. They go with everything. They need to be blanched first. Drop it into the deep fryer at 140, and they're going to take about 5 or 6 minutes in there. The next step is the batter. Decent bottle of beer, 2 eggs, whisk up your eggs, add to that half the beer, and then your flour in, mix the whole lot, and that is about it. Take those chips out, let them cool before we put them back in again. Now our mayonnaise. 2 egg yolks, mustard, flavour, a teaspoon of vinegar. Whisk it now until it changes colour and becomes more pale. A little bit of oil and dribbling it in, and slowly it will start to emulsify. For me, I want a decent thick mayonnaise, and as long as it's held together and seasoned well, I'll be happy.
But if they get it wrong and they've been working fast enough, they've got time to do another one.
Yes, of course. The thing is, do they have the ingredients? Tiny drop of very, very hot water. Now changes the colour to more white. So there's our mayo. Next we flour and then batter our langoustine tails, our scampi. So as you pick up your langoustine tail or your scampi, you just start to wave it into the oil so it starts to float. If you don't wave them a little bit, they will sink into the basket and then stick to the bottom of the basket. You have a real trouble getting them out. The scampi will take somewhere between 3 and 4 minutes. And then just drop them onto a little bit of paper. And then we've got our blanched chips. Spread them evenly around your deep fryer, and then in you go. About 3 or 4 minutes for the second lot of cooking. As you can see, they're starting to float to the top, and it means your chip is properly cooked. Decent shake, and let them drain for a second. Scampi on our plate. Nice. There we go. Scampi, chips, and mayonnaise.
That looks great. I'll tell you what, I'll eat yours, you can have the celebrities.
Thanks.
This is a basic recipe test, and if you get it right, absolutely delicious.
The basic recipe today is scampi, chips, and mayonnaise. 35 minutes. Let's cook.
I've always been passionate about food, and I'm really excited about doing this. I'm hopefully going to turn out some good dishes.
Linda, scampi, chips, and mayonnaise. Have you eaten that before?
Loads of times, good pub food, but I've never cooked it.
How much do you cook?
I cook every day, but it's basic, you know, family food for the kids and my husband.
And do you enjoy it?
I love it. I'm not used to doing it under so much pressure, so this doesn't feel like much fun at the moment. But at home in the kitchen, I love it.
Did you always have to watch what you ate when you were modelling?
Not really, no, because my type of modelling you had to have curves.
Good luck.
Right.
Good luck.
Thank you.
I started practicing, so I phoned my mum and said, Mum, we need to spice this up a little bit. Yeah, I just got to trust my mum. Mum.
Darren, why did you decide to become a MasterChef?
Got 3 children. I've grown up on solely West Indian food, and I don't want them to be like me then, in the respect that it's only since I've retired that I've started trying new food. I want them to have a better palate than I've got.
How far can you go here, Darren?
I think in life it's just about trying to be the best that you can be, and listen, I'm going to give everything I can to improve, and even after the first challenge I feel like I know a bit more.
You've had 15 minutes, 20 minutes left.
I'm hoping to leave here being a more adventurous cook and being able to be better than my husband.
Michelle, what's food mean to you?
Quite a lot. I've lost just over 6 stone in 2 years. Yeah.
Crying out loud.
Yeah, so my eating habits have changed completely.
You're obviously a very driven person, and the competition of MasterChef must mean something to you?
Yeah, it definitely does. I think once you get rid of the nerves, then I can get focused. But at the moment, I'm finding it hard to focus.
Just remember one thing, Michelle, we've got to eat your food.
Okay. Hopefully you won't spit it out.
Following basic recipes, I'm okay with. Having said that, the pressure might just get to me, so we will see.
Nick,
Yes.
scampi chips mayonnaise. How many times have you eaten that in your life?
I've eaten a good few, yeah. I'm a big fan of scampi and chips.
How much time do you get to cook at home?
It really does depend on the work schedule, but if I got time, normally on a football night, I have a few pals over in the week and stuff like that, so.
Also, as an actor, you ran a restaurant.
I run a restaurant, yeah. It got blown up recently, so I don't have it anymore. I turned it into a spa.
Did it get blown up by a deep fryer?
No, it got arson torched.
That's terrible when your restaurant gets blown up.
Yeah.
I hate it when that happens.
Good luck, Nick.
Cheers, thank you.
What's all the vinegar for?
Oh, God, I thought that was oil. Oh.
Under 2 minutes to go. I need some food on a plate, Michelle. I need food on a plate, anything.
Time's up, everybody. That's it. Stop, stop, stop.
All round, not bad. Your chips are a little bit soggy. They could probably do with a little bit more time in that deep fryer. Your scampi, the batter is a really nice coating, but they've been in the deep fryer a little bit too long and they've gone a bit tough and hard. Lots and lots of lemon juice in your mayonnaise, and that's why it's gone so thin.
Honestly, have you never seen a jar of mayonnaise? Have you? Or seen
I
mayonnaise?
don't like mayonnaise, so I know that's wrong.
Right.
That much I do know.
The mayonnaise needs to be thicker. The chips need to be crispier.
Yeah.
But there's no disaster. There's nothing raw there. If I was writing the school report, I'd say could do better.
Chips and scampi and sauce. I'm like, oh, I hate mayonnaise. Maybe I shouldn't have hated mayonnaise. Maybe I should have liked it a little bit, because then I'd know what it's supposed to taste like.
Ta-da!
Is that a good da-da?
There's no such thing as a bad da-da. That's great. That's great. Really, really good mayonnaise. Really nice and thick. Crispy batter around the outside of your scampi. The chips I could do having a little crispier. But Linda, well done.
Thank you.
Great mayonnaise, really good consistency, well seasoned, lovely crispy scampi, still soft in the side. Your chips can do with a little bit more cooking because some of them are a little bit hard. Linda, you must be really pleased with yourself.
Yeah, I am quite.
Thanks, Linda.
Ta-da! All in all, I think it looked nice. They said it tasted nice, so I'm very, very pleased.
What are you grinning at?
It's just nervous.
I think there's a few mistakes. Your chips are not cooked enough, they're not crispy, because all your scampi went into that deep fryer as one big lump. They're a bit soggy, which is a shame, because by tasting your mayonnaise, it's got a really nice zing to it, it's a great texture. You've got a good palate.
Thank you.
I think you are ever so slightly overcooked on your scampi. ever so slightly undercooked on your chips. Very, very good mayonnaise. I think you've done a decent job.
Thanks.
I think with a little bit more care, you could have done a brilliant, brilliant job.
I know I could have done better. It's just annoying, you know, when you just not got it perfect.
I'm so sorry.
What happened?
Well, you know, I did read the recipe about, twice, maybe 3 times. I had it all planned out in my head, and I've made mayonnaise loads of times. I make it just about every Sunday at home. And I added the vinegar instead of the oil, and I kind of just screwed it all up from there, to be honest.
Well, let's hope this is a blip, but obviously we've got problems.
Yep.
Chips need to be crispier, browner, and they need some seasoning.
I know.
It just went wrong for you.
It did.
I've got no scampi, got no mayonnaise, and I can see that the chips are undercooked.
I'll really try, I promise. Okay, bye. I just feel really, really thick. I'm just stupid. I just can't screw up again. I can't look at them in the eye if I screw up again. I put in the vinegar thinking it was the oil.
Oh no!
And I screwed up my mayonnaise. I may as well just get my coat now and go home. I'm so rubbish.
4 celebs, 1 basic recipe. It's quite a complicated thing to get absolutely perfect. And for 3 of them, I think they did really well. Michelle struggled. She can't even read the recipe properly because she's panicking. I would like to see Michelle just calm down a little bit.
I don't really know what her cooking's like, John. All I know is she couldn't cope with the pressure. She got herself in what my auntie used to call a bit of a tiz.
We've had 2 tough rounds so far. It's now time for us to test their imagination and their creativity.
Massive test coming up now, John. I'm a little bit worried.
This task is the mystery box. Under that box, there are a set of ingredients, and we're going to ask you to cook for us 1 dish.
This test is about invention, a test of your creativity, a real step up.
Lift your boxes.
Oh, what?
The main ingredient in today's mystery box is a whole cooked brown crab. They have also been given spaghetti, red chilies, potatoes, a beef tomato, sweet corn, spring onion, ciabatta, parmesan cheese, rocket, limes, ginger, and an onion.
Now we want to test your inventiveness, your creativity.
1 dish, 50 minutes. Let's cook. This is a tough test.
Brown meat from the centre, white meat out of the claws. It's a lot of work, and if you've never done it, you could be on a sticky wicket here.
I've been eating in some of the best places around the world because of my job, so I'm not scared of food. I think last week I ate a pig's ear, so I'm quite adventurous.
Michelle, why do you like this round?
Because I'm not following a recipe and I'm just doing my own thing as if I was in the kitchen. So I feel more at home now.
Central ingredient, the crab. Do you have an idea of what that dish is going to be?
It'll be a ramekin of crab with potato, spring onions and chilli.
Nice. Very, very nice. Something you've done before?
I've done it before with bacon.
Bacon but not crab.
Yeah.
Okay, so this dish, does it show your creativity, your flair?
Yeah, I was trying to do something that no one else would do as well. So, because I want to get ahead of the game.
Are you confident?
Yeah, I am.
Michelle, good luck with your crab.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Michelle's having a second wind. She's doing little crab pots. It's a really lovely idea.
Unless she's put some egg in there to set it, to bake that crab, I'm frightened it might all collapse.
Inventing dishes from scratch, that's probably my my biggest worry. A few of my pals have just been trying to get me to do a few bits at home, so we'll see how that goes.
Nick, you seem very, very comfortable here.
Oh, not at all. I've never ever cooked with a crab, so I'm going to just try and do some crab cakes. Try my best, see how it goes.
Over the day, your voice seems to have lowered.
Yeah. No, I'm just not very confident in this one, really. I said all along that the invention test would be my scariest one, and I think that was the worst thing that could have come out, that crab.
Why are you so bothered?
Because I want to win.
Do you really?
Yeah, of course I do. There's no point in coming on if you don't want to win it, is there, at the end of the day?
Not a huge amount of time. Quite a lot for you to do if you're going to do this properly.
Right. Crack on. Thank you.
Nick's got crab cakes. Lovely idea. Make sure they're cooked all the way through, and it's all about what he serves them with.
You need a salsa or a dressing or a sauce. You have to motor because you're almost halfway. 20 minutes gone, 30 minutes left.
Hopefully by the end of this experience, I know a lot more and it'll be skills that I can take with me.
Darren, you look a little bit worried.
Just never done anything with crab before, so it's just trying to think what I can maybe try and do.
Let us in on the secret, Darren. What are you going to cook?
Crab soup.
Crab soup?
Yeah, crab soup.
Good.
I just hope it works, I guess.
At home when you cook, Darren, are you experimental?
To be honest, I've only really got back into cooking the last 3 months because somebody pretty close to me died, and I just was pretty down. I just realised how enjoyable cooking could be, and it kind of takes you away from certain thoughts that are going on in your head. And
The cooking is a new outlet for you, for your energy.
Yeah. And then the opportunity came to come on here, and I thought, well, the best way to accelerate the learning process is to put yourself under as much pressure as possible.
I like the sound of that. Do it justice.
Thank you, gents.
The idea of a crab soup is a lovely thing.
Crab, potatoes, corn, chilli, nice bit of spice. That's fantastic. Somehow or another, he's just put spaghetti into a pot as well. What is he going to do with the spaghetti? I have no idea. But I hope he leaves it out of the soup.
15 minutes left. Did it fly, eh?
When you're not having fun. My family and friends have all said, you'll be great, you're a great cook. But, you know, I am a good cook off the page. But I don't know what I'm like just doing it from my mind. I'm not sure.
Linda, I am confused. Toast, corn, cream, potatoes, crab. What are you creating?
Do you know, I don't know. I've got a vision in my mind and hopefully it'll come together at the end. I'm going to try and do the spaghetti with the crab and the sauce on it, on the toast, and a salad and a bit of mash on the side. So.
Whoa, you don't have to use all these things, you know.
No, I want to. Is that right?
Let me get this right. Spaghetti on toast with crab and a sauce, potatoes and a salad.
Yeah.
Right.
Is that all right?
Well, it's a lot of work.
I've nearly done.
Well, right.
I'm loving it. I'm having great fun. Just hope I can stay in.
Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Crab and spaghetti, fantastic. Serve with toast and mashed potato.
If all of the bits she puts on there are nicely done, saving grace, but I don't really want to eat it all together.
Whoa, 5 minutes, last 5.
That's it, guys. Cooking time's over. There you go. Voila.
First up is Darren, who has cooked a crab, corn, potato and chilli soup with spaghetti and a side of buttered ciabatta.
Right, what was the idea of putting the spaghetti in it?
Just to thicken it up, because I wasn't really sure exactly how to do it. I didn't get time to taste it, so I do apologise if it's not the greatest.
What is the basis of the soup? What is it?
Water.
Nice. There's a little sweet flavour of chilli pepper, there's crab flavour, and the potato is soft. The whole thing is washed away by how wet and watery it is. And it's a real shame. I mean, even if you'd have drained it slightly.
Trust me, I did, and I needed to strain it clearly more.
I actually think it was a brilliant idea. But no, how watery that is not nice.
Yeah.
What are the 4 slices of bread for?
To mop up the water.
Potato, corn, chilli and crab, lovely combination. The addition of the spaghetti is wrong.
Okay. Overall, I'm disappointed. I got the consistency wrong and I shouldn't have put the pasta in there.
Linda has made crab meat spaghetti with mashed potato and toasted bruschetta with a side salad.
I have to admit, never before in my life have I had spaghetti, toast and mashed potato all together.
Neither have I.
Do less, but do it really well.
Okay.
Everything you've cooked, everything you've done has been made really well. The spaghetti and crab and the sauce is really tasty.
Oh, good.
It's just too much.
Okay.
I think your mashed potato is buttery and lovely. The crab sauce with the pasta is beautiful.
Oh, good.
Really sweet crab. You have taken lovely things and made them silly by putting them all together.
Lesson learnt. I'm proud of myself, believe it or not, for what I've done today. So if I get to the next round, I'll be patting myself on the back.
Michelle hopes to impress the judges with a tower of crab, potatoes, spring onions, chilli and cream with chopped tomatoes on ciabatta.
I quite like the look of this. Let's give it a go. Sticky crab, soft potato, the onions you can taste, but lots and lots of pepper. You've got to be careful. The crab has to be the star. I think you've managed to carry it off. I like that.
Thank you.
I like it. Well done.
Strong rich sauce, binding the whole thing together with potato, crab, a little bit of chilli and a lot of pepper. It's very heavy, it's very dense, and for me crab just needs to be that little bit lighter. A little bit of bread on the side of the chopped tomatoes, a bit of an afterthought, but well done.
Thank you. I'm not going to give up. I just want to cook a good dish and for them to say, that tastes good. That will be a result for me. Yeah.
Nick has made garlic and ginger crab cakes with a rocket salad.
Trying to hide stuff, aren't you? Eh? Doesn't work. Your crab cakes are really good. Crispy outside, soft on the inside, well seasoned. I like your salad that's going with it, the good punch of chilli. Not bad at all. A little bit more seasoning in there, Nick. And don't burn one side and try and trick me. Crispy on the outside, it's soft in the middle. Just taste the sweetness of the crab. There's a little zing of chilli. I like that. It still needs a sauce. It needs a salsa. And then you've got a brilliant dish. At the moment, you've got a good dish. Nick, good job.
Thank you. That's all you want. If them saying going like that, that is, it's just like, you want to go, yeah, you try and hold it together, but it was, it was really good.
Right, you've completed your first day. You've now got a pretty good taste of what MasterChef is all about. Thank you. Off you go.
For me, an absolute revelation today. An insight into these 4 celebrities like we've never had before. 1 or 2 here are beginning to get up the head of steam. And 1 or 2 here may be falling off the pace. Filling the fish, Darren did a really good job. But the scampi following that recipe, it did start to go wrong for him. He made us crab, sweet corn and potato soup, which I thought was a really good idea. But it ended up not just with spaghetti in it for some reason, but really, really watery. Darren has great ideas, but he lacks the experience.
If this is an easy day, then bring on tomorrow.
I'm beginning to get a bit excited about Linda. I think she's a really good cook. Linda's skills are there. She cooked good scampi. She's now cooked nice spaghetti and great mashed potato. She's just throwing too much at the plate.
I just don't know what they're going to throw at us at. And if it's going to be harder than that, then...
I think Nick's had a good day. Very good day. I really enjoyed his crab cakes. Crispy on the outside, a little salad, zingy. Definitely the best dish of this whole round. Just hope he can keep it up. He's going to be a good cook if he can cope with the pressure of the competition.
It's made me just want to come in tomorrow and just get started straight away.
Michelle really struggled with filleting the fish, and the scampi and chips debacle that went on for Michelle, how she came back from that, I'm not quite sure. It was really important that she got a crab dish up, and she did, and I liked it. She has picked herself up off the canvas, and she's still fighting.
I really, really want to do well here.
I think our 4 have got tenacity, they've got drive. We've given them 3 tough tests, and just when they're used to the MasterChef kitchen, we're going to push them out the door into the real world.
Tomorrow, the pressure intensifies. First, they have to work as a team.
No, that's ghastly.
Then face their first mass catering challenge.
Sponge pudding for about 200 kids that you've never ever made before in your life.
This is not Pentonville Prison. These people haven't done anything wrong.
Tonight on BBC One, we're stargazing in California on Bango's Theory at 7:30. And later, Fiona Bruce is at Buckingham Palace for a new series. The Queen's Palace is a taster coming up. While on BBC Two Down, more contestants tough it out on The Weakest Link.